We do a lot of charity work, and I like to give nice things to the hospital or kids in the hospital or medical clinics and things like that, or people that are just struggling. So I got these in, and I want to show you some really fun ideas to do with the Easter baskets. You ready? Look, these are so cute. Look at the colors. Look at the patterns. And look at that adorable little bunny. Oh, can you imagine some kid having a hard time in their emergency room and they get given one of these with toys in them? Cool, huh? Now, oh, look. Okay, there's 2 of these ones. That's adorable. Turn this up just a little bit, and you're going to see some of the things I'm going to put in there. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, I love the expressions on the face of these bunnies. Look at that. They are so cute. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. What a cutie pie. 4. Oh my gosh, kids are going to go nuts over these. 5. That's beautiful. See, now this is cute enough. This is good for adults too. And 6. Wow. Okay, so these are good for both children and adults. I'm going to put the more adult ones over here and the kid ones over here and show you what we're going to do with them. Now, I love the size of these. There's plenty of room in these. Look at the handles. They're so nice to fill them up. There is lots of room in this bag, and what we do is we take them up to the emergency room front desk and give them to the nurses, and when the kids come in and they're having a difficult time or the parents come in, this is what we give them, and I'll show you what type of things we put in them. Now, the first one I'm going to show you, gosh, I love the faces and the colors on these, aren't these? Look what I found for a little girl. Look at this. The little baby doll. My sweet love. I'm going to tuck that in there. And of course, if you've got a baby doll, you have something else to go with it, right? So I found these. Aren't they pretty? Look at all these toys. Put them in there. And my volunteers are going to have some work to do before we put these in. I'll show you what they do with them. This one's a big one that we did. See, we knit and crochet these. This one's knit, and then we tuck the toy in the top. So these toys will be tucked into smaller versions of this round ball. Isn't that cute? Okay, and some of the other ideas we have for these are, look. Isn't that cute? It's perfect. Look at the colors all go together because they've got the most gorgeous Easter colors. That's so pretty. Now I'm going to show you another idea. These are for kids. And look, I still have so much room in the bags. They're wonderful. Oh, I'm going to show you. Hold on. I'll put that over there. There we go. Okay. Now I have another really, really cute toy. And this would be for a little boy. Little boys like that kind of thing. See, these colors are really good. These colors are really good. Do you know what? I think a little boy would absolutely love to have that in there. Isn't that fun? So we're going to open it up. And you know what I like is when you open it up, I can actually make the bottom flat so it'll stand up. I'll put this little guy in here. Isn't he fun? And little boys like to eat. Now, I have to get permission from the doctors, but this is what we like to put in because this is healthy and it's nutritious. It's nuts and chocolate, and it gives them just enough to eat while they're in the waiting room. Sometimes they're in there for quite a long time, but I have to get permission to put these in there, but some I do have permission. Wouldn't that be cute? And then I've got some little kids' books I'm going to put in there too. I want to give you another idea of what you can do with these absolutely darling Easter baskets that I just love. Those bags are so cute. I'm so glad that I found these. These are just perfect for what we're doing. Okay. Let's say that we have an elderly lady, and I do a lot of them too in the nursing homes. And some of the families don't come to visit them as much as they like to. They live far away. And so I want to give them something nice that the ladies would like to do. And so this one, I know of her particularly, she loves to do knitting. And those colors are just perfect for her. Look at this, full of love. So I'm going to put some yarn in here. Look at this. She's going to have fun with this. Isn't that pretty? This is called mandala yarn. We're going to just tuck these yarn balls in here. I think if I turn them sideways, it'd be even better. Look at that. And just tuck that in there. She's going to be so excited to get this Easter basket. Look at that. And yes, I'm going to put some candy in there for her too. I'll put one of these in here with the nuts and the chocolate, another one, just like this. And I'll take that to her at the nursing home. And she'll be so excited. As a matter of fact, I believe I will be putting knitting needles in there too, because she'd like a new pair of knitting needles. So you can use these for the elderly. You can use them for the children. You can use them for, there's one for a little boy. And here's our fun one for a little girl. You can put just about anything you want in them. They are wonderful. Now, these ones, it's going to stand up a little bit better because I'm going to have other things in there too. But I want you to look, I'm just going to move this over here. Look at the size of them. That is just the perfect size. You can put just about anything you want in there. I mean, look how much I got in here. You know, that's amazing. These are fairly large sizes. And I got 3 in there with some treats. You know, the other thing I thought, she has grandkids that come to visit her sometimes. I might do something cute like this. So she has something, oops, and tuck his little feet in there so he'll hold still. She'll have something to give her grandkids when they come in there. There's a little lion and there's a little giraffe. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh. And I have a few other things like more baby dolls and, you know, little toys and things. But I just wanted to show you these because this will give you enough time to be able to get some for yourself. These are wonderful. The colors are perfect. I really like everything about them. And they're very nicely put together. Good quality, and I love the handles. So I can walk in with a handful of 10 or, you know, all 10 of these in both hands to go to the emergency room and take them in. So I'll just take this off here. Isn't that nice? Look how big they are. They're absolutely wonderful. These bags, I'm going to give them a 10 out of 10 for a review. They're wonderful.